Corvette's quite a bit narrower than
Very much so.
than the GTX, but not that much.
Not that much because, yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, this is the Corvette.
Yeah.
Okay.
But based on everything that you do need to get, you got, we don't have the exhaust coming off of here. That's gonna, you can't go too much narrower.
No.
And then, let's see, for GTXs, I mean, this is, GTXs, that's pretty, I mean, this is how much shorter. You're probably, motor's probably gonna be about there.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing gets quite a bit shorter. Your frame is gonna be 4 or 5 inches shorter. This has to go, you know, that angled piece has got to go.
Start back here.
Start way back.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got rid of all that with Kenny's. With that frame, it didn't matter. But the GTX, this will make it simpler. And these are kits. We're not building these things, but we just got to get them so that people can put them together. Tom's a little different, though.
I mean, this is what was different about the original
GTX versus
the GTX. This went way down and was at the bottom of the thing, but for his, that was where we put things to get it out of the way.
That's true. But there's no reason we can't use use this shortened version, and maybe some not. I don't know how much narrower we can make it. But there's no reason we can't.
You just go further down, and
Yeah.
I mean, in order to have a trunk that's doesn't have those going right through the middle of the trunk.
Oh, don't forget though, the trunk can be. We can have a wall it off. Just like in Oliver's GTX right now, I have that wall here, and it comes at an angle, and you don't see any of this stuff back here. And I'm assuming the same thing here. He's
Well,
not
like
going
I
to run
say,
this thing like.
Yeah. On Oliver's, like I say, this comes like way down and is right down here.
True. Yes. Again, we're not looking for the size, water, oil, and gas tanks. Tom's not running this thing like Kenny's going to run his. I mean, Kenny's taking. So for this here, though, Doug, this kind of mimics where these sit, where this tray sits, mimics where the back of his rails come. The height. That's about right. We don't need all this, though, set up in Tom's. We can hang this, just like we did the other one, over here on the end. Tom's, so he
probably need what he did here. I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but he's got a whole, you know, there's 2 servos going here.
Oh, I thought there was only one.
Well, this.
Oh, I see it now.
There's a separate. There's a throttle and there's a brake servo.
I see it now. One here, one here. You're right. Well, we can hang out. If there's a problem with running are you saying we can still?
Because of the, I think it was the amount of travel that you had to have in order to do the throttle on the Stinger. You couldn't get enough travel
That's right.
back there.
I recall it now. I ran into the same problem with the Corvette. I actually put a throttle up front. And then made an adjustment, electronically, we can adjust it back here. Mechanical adjustment plus radio.
I guess you could do. I mean, you obviously with throttle and brake, you gotta kind of hook them into the same
And I did with the Corvette.
deal, even if you do have the two servos.
I did. We actually hooked them up into the glow driver. I joined the two of them, and I can show you that the wiring was pretty cool.
So I mean, say you could maybe you do the. That's clunky with the you have the servo and you got the brake master cylinder or whatever. You could put this up front or something, but he's got kind of a pretty elaborate little linkage here so that when you go for brake, I can't remember which way is. I guess this is throttle. Or no, I don't remember. This is, if that's throttle, this, it doesn't pull on the brake when the throttle goes or vice versa. So
Gotcha. He's mimicking what's going on down here.
Yeah, because before it used to be brake and throttle was the other way. I mean, obviously you gotta. Yeah. So when he goes. So when you go throttle, you pull.
Yeah.
But when you go brake, this thing can go past here.
Oh wow.
But this will stop. That'll hit that pin and it stops.
Okay.
But the brake, then this is taking over, and this cable is not getting jammed up.
Oh, okay. Well, again, Tom doesn't need all that. Kenny's gonna make runs with this thing, which is beyond me. I wouldn't do it, but I got nothing but love for him. I'm not putting this out there to run like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want a static.
Well, it won't be static. He as long as he can. Tom's gonna run it. He's gonna start it up, but not run it all over the place. I mean, he wants the carbon fiber body. We're doing carbon fiber body so that he won't melt in the sun. So but he's not gonna run it. It's gonna be they're gonna be sitting in a their showpiece in the living room. And if he starts it, that's one thing. But he's not running this stuff. There's no reason. He could, I guess, but I don't. He's not. He told me he's not. So it will run, but he's not running it hard. Whereas Kenny's, he could actually, he's gonna do it. So, all right, Tom, signing off. I get pics. Peace.